When you pull on the maroon and gold, you're not just joining a fan base, you're joining a movement. And it's not just us punters in the stands or on the couches at home. The Brisbane Broncos have some of the most famous fans in the world. From golfing champions to rock stars, Olympians to comedians, the Broncos have attracted support from every corner of Aussie life. And if you don't believe me, some of these names are even listed on Wikipedia, so you know it's true. G'day legends, welcome back to the Old Skool Broncos Podcast. Today we're diving into the glitz and glamour side of Bronxnation. The famous faces who cheer just as hard as we do. Some you'll know, some might surprise you, but all of them prove one thing. The Broncos are more than just a footy club. They're part of the culture of Queensland and Australia. So let's look at sporting royalty. Cameron Smith, the golfer, our most famous modern fan. He's admitted the 2023 grand final loss had him in tears. The bloke has won the Open Championship, but it was the Broncos that broke him. Let's look at tennis. Pat Rafter and Sam Stosur, both champions who carried the Aussie flag on the world stage and carried Broncos pride with them too. Then we've got Patty Mills, NBA champion, Boomers leader and a proud Bronxnation member. Of course, there's cricketers, Alan Border and Shane Watson, and plenty others, I'm sure. Cricketing greats. Watson, the big hitter, all-rounder from Ipswich, and Border, the Aussie captain who rebuilt the national side. Let's not forget Ian Healy, that cheeky wicket-keeping legend, Queenslander through and through. Then there's Andrew Simons and Chris Lynn, Queensland cricket powerhouses, known for their flair and their Broncos support. Let's jump into the Olympics. Cate Campbell, swimming royalty, Olympic gold, world records, and proudly tied to the Broncos. Sally Pearson, one of Australia's greatest hurdlers, Olympic champ and a Broncos fan. We've got other sporting legends too. Craig Lowndes, supercars superstar, another name you'll see pop up on those famous Broncos fans lists. Terry Price, a golf pro with Queensland ties and Broncos in his heart. Then we move on to entertainment. Carl Barron, one of Australia's most beloved comedians. And yep, Wikipedia has him as a Broncos supporter. Bernard Fanning, Powderfingers frontman, Brisbane boy, Broncos fan. Dami Im, singer. Eurovision star, another Queenslander with Broncos ties. Lincoln Lewis, no shock here. Wally Lewis's son, but he's an actor and a diehard Broncos fan. And we've got Carl Stefanovic, breakfast TV star who's been vocal about the Bronx for years. Rick Price, Don Walker, musicians with strong Queensland links and the Broncos backing. Then we've got icons of a different kind. The late Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter himself, passionate, loud, proud Queenslander and a Broncos man. Can you remember when he took on Shane Webke in the Run It Challenge? Les Hiddens, the bush tucker man himself, Aussie TV figurehead connected to the Bronxnation. Then you've got Ken Talbot, the mining magnate, a huge backer of the Broncos. Now we could list some of the political class here, because even in Canberra and Parliament House, there's plenty of maroon and gold. But let's be real, they don't need any more attention. Let's stick with the legends who actually make us smile and not give us pain. When you line them all up, golfers, cricketers, Olympians, rock stars, comedians, even the crocodile hunter, you realise the Broncos aren't just a rugby league club, they're Queensland's team. And their support cuts across every part of Aussie society. And the best part? Some of these names are right there on Wikipedia, so you know it's true. So next time you're at Suncorp Stadium, look around. You never know if the bloke next to you is a world champion golfer, an Olympic gold medalist, or a rock star. But one thing's for sure, when the Broncos score, we all leap the same way. Because Bronxnation doesn't care if you're famous, just cares that you're family. So who have I missed? Drop the names in the comments. And remember, this is the Old Skool Broncos Podcast. Let's go, Broncos.